This one, we're going to open up the pop can heater. This one particular one is for the front room. So Bill's going to cut the brush back, bird paradise, so he can get in there for the cans to work. For people don't know about pop can heater, it works good. And if you're interested, look it up on the computer. There's a lot of videos on that kind of stuff.
We got two of them. The original, the first one I put up was right over there. And we tried an experiment with this newer one, but the first one over there, the aluminum cans, or the pop cans, I just drilled, cut a hole in the bottom of them, in the pop top hole. I just let it be a hole. And they're stacked and glued on top of each other, so the airflow goes through them. And I just got air. They're just nothing in them, just the airflow through them.
And the air comes from the house.
And the air, originally I just had the air coming from the outside because I didn't know how well it's going to work, but it works real good on that one. And now I've got it coming in from the floor level in the utility room, bringing any cool air.
I heard a gunshot.
Somebody's shooting. Cool air on the floor comes up through the pop can heater and then comes back out the top as it heats. And we've got a solar fan inside the utility room with a collector that sits outside, and whenever the sun hits it, turns it on. And that just lets it pull. It doesn't put a lot of air out. It's a small one, but the idea is I want it to circulate faster, and it worked real good. This one here, when we put it up, I wanted to try sand or a solid mass in there to see if it worked any better. It doesn't work as well as the air for us. One thing that we do had to sacrifice here, we don't have it facing south because we don't have any more room on the south side of the house because of the sunroom and the porch and stuff. This just faces west, so we don't get it until, it doesn't really start operating until about noon or thereabouts when the sun starts pulling around. And we've got that just air for this one here coming through, and then it works better than the sand for us.
Well, we experimented. We want to try it.
Yeah, I thought that more mass would be better, but it doesn't work that way for this. So I had to open it back up and empty all the sand out of it, out of the cans, and put them back in place. I cut a hole. You can just use a pocket knife, little knife to cut. You don't have to drill it. Just punch it with a pocket knife, and it about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch hole, just where the air can generate through the can as they heat up. That one will get up to about 250. This one will get up to about almost 200, 230.
I think the other one gets probably 300.
The
yeah,
first
because
one?
It melted at 250.
Yeah, the original one, it gets a lot of sun quick in the afternoon, and it really puts out a lot of heat, and it really helps heat the house up. Could do if there's, you know, you could buy a glass or plexiglass, which is very expensive. I don't know how plexiglass would work. It probably would, but this is 1/4 inch glass, and it's tempered, so if it breaks, it just goes into a million pieces. It doesn't break like a window pane. But a person could. You could go to a salvage store or reclaim store, and if they've got any old storm doors and a storm door that's solid glass, you could incorporate that into a smaller one. They're not quite as big as this would be.
Be way cheaper too.
Yeah, and you can get them, because usually on the storm door, you usually replace them because the hinges get bad. Yeah. The glass, I've seen, I don't know, many of them where the glass was still good on them, and people just got rid of them because the hinges go bad. That's usually what wears out on them. But that's the story. I'm going to finish up and uncover these, and you can show them in a
Yeah,
bit
I will.
what it looked like if somebody hadn't seen them.
So this is our sunroom, and I'll tell the story on that a little bit. We built this to have plants out here and grow plants in the winter. And so Bill run, when we was making this, he ran black plastic all through here, a hose with water, and it goes to this hot water tank, and then it goes up through the attic to our other tank, hot water heater. And that way we don't have to use so much gas to heat the tank up, and that's helped a whole lot. A lot of times when we run the hot water, you don't hear it coming on because it's got hot water in the tank already. So we use this for heat also. I've got 2 windows here. We can open in the winter, and it can get up to 100 in here. But with the windows open, it gets about 85 to 90. And we put the heat in the house, and plus the smell of the plants go in the house too. So that's pretty good. We always try and figure out how to heat the house without us have to buy so much propane gas. Here's our indoor wood heater. It can heat the whole house. We put rocks on the top to help hold some heat in once it's cooling down. It's just got coals in it right now, so the house is real warm. And the dogs are playing all around me. Belle and Peanut. But anyway, this is our main heat in the house, and it really works good. Here's the pop can getting hot, and they'll heat up and get the house warm. And thanks for watching. Bye. It's funny that my cactus broke from that snow. Broke right off. There's some down there laying down. That broke. That broke. But that's something.